Paddle strength, the most important thing for any surfer. Literally, if you want to catch one wave at all, you got to have paddle strength. But you don't want to just catch one wave, you want to catch lots of great waves, so you got to have great paddle strength. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to train your paddle strength between surf sessions so you can have tons of waves. So whatever your goals are as a surfer, whether it's to do airs, catch better waves, or just have more confidence, adding waves to your life is going to increase all that other good stuff as well. So this is super important stuff. So with training paddle strength, we're talking the 3 R's. We're talking reps, resistance, and rest time. So these are our sets we're going to be doing. And it's really important to get all these right so that you're getting the most of the workouts that you can, so you can catch more waves, surf longer without getting tired. First is reps. This one is super, super important. So you're training for muscular endurance as well as cardio endurance. So you want to have a high rep range, but it's important not to have too many, and I'll get that in the second point, but the Goldilocks zone is 25 plus. So if you do too little, and you're using a really heavy resistance, you build too much mass, right? And that'll kill your endurance. So 25 and plus is the range for muscular endurance, and the higher is better within reason. Because if you do like 200 reps with one workout, you're using too low of a resistance and you'll just be wasting your time. So that's my next point. So I've tested literally every resistance from 5 pounds to 50 pounds. 50 pounds is a ton. It's way too much. 5 pounds is not enough. Like I said, it'll waste your time. Right in the middle, we've found is about 15 to 20 pounds simulates the resistance of the water when you're paddling, plus a few extra pounds, so you're getting more bang for your buck. So you're getting a better workout in a shorter amount of time. And the amount of resistance you experience is going to vary based on the size of the board you're using and how much you weigh, but that's why we give it that bit of a range. So 15 to 20 pounds for basically anyone, that's going to be the right range to use. And the third one is rest time. So typically when you're doing like a bodybuilding style workout, you want to do completely rested, and that's not going to work when we're training for endurance. We're not trying to put on size, we're trying to surf as long as possible without getting tired so we catch more waves. So rest time is going to be limited. So I like to do, I count breaths. So let's say I do a set of 25 plus reps with 15 pounds. I give myself 3 recovery breaths. So that makes you really, really focus on taking deep belly inhales, really getting as much oxygen as you can and really enjoying those breaths and making the most out of them. But then, even if you're not fully recovered, you're paddling just like you would be in the ocean. So you are paddling at an oxygen deficit, and that'll build oxygen efficiency. I'll give you one more bonus tip as far as training with oxygen goes. So if you are doing a paddle workout with these bands here and you do your workout, it's super, super important that you do some breath holding too. So what I would do is I'd train till you're about 75% to max reps, and then hold your breath for the last few, so you're at a deficit, so that when you go into those recovery breaths, you are really having to get the most out of them, just like you're gonna have to be in the ocean, because there's gonna be times when you have to hold your breath over and over and over. And that's the really important part about this, is do you want to push yourself in a safe environment? Because when you're at the ocean, you're gonna find yourself, you're gonna have to hold your breath, be forced to hold your breath over and over. You won't know how long you hold your breath, you won't know how often, and you don't know when you're gonna come up. So you got to focus on the breath training as well. So it's a two-sided thing. So reps, resistance, rest time, and then an added bonus, the breath training. And I'll give you one more bonus since we're here, number 5. So paddle strength includes a lot of muscles. So it's really from your hand, keep your fingers straight, into your wrist to keep your hand straight, or your fingers together so the push against the water, your wrist straight so you keep your hand straight, and then your elbow, your triceps, your back, your core, your shoulders. It's a huge system, right? And they all work together. So you don't want to train every muscle individually. That would take forever. But you have to work together. So you have to train in the exact movement pattern of the paddle stroke. You may have heard the term neurons that fire together, wired together. It's also called the law of facilitation, where you do the same thing over and over, you build that muscle memory so you don't have to think about it. It makes you become more efficient in it. So not only are you making better use of your time by training all your muscles that you need at once, you're wiring your neurons to become more efficient in that movement. So see, what I use to cover all these things are these Peak paddle bands. So HydroMind, I literally built this business off this paddle training system. I've sold it to thousands of surfers, 40 plus countries on 6 continents. And I sold so many of these every year. We've sold out of these multiple times. And right now I want to give these to you. So they're super, super simple. I'm in my garage right now and I have them hooked in a permanent thing here. But what I'll send you is this little door hanger. So this round part gets closed in your door and you pull it in tight right by the hinge, and there's a loop there. So you just connect these into the loop, and so you can set it up anywhere in your house, and that's what's super valuable is you can do it at home. So there's no gym memberships, you don't have to go to any swimming pools, you can literally do this in front of your TV while you're watching Netflix, and the convenience factor is massive to me because typically people would say the only way to stay in shape for surfing is to surf. So that would put so many things out of your control in control of your paddle strength. So your endurance would be dictated by, I don't know, your job, your kids, the swell, the weather, the tides, all those different things. But this puts you in control. So you, no matter what your situation is, whether you surf 10 times a month or once, you can always have great paddle strength. So when you get those precious sessions in the ocean, you can always make the most of them. So it's super, super simple. You just hang them here. And like I said, perfectly simulates the paddle stroke, hits all those muscles all at once. It's using the right resistance like I talked about to simulate the resistance of the water, plus a few extra pounds. So like I said, I want to send these to you for free. I've sold tons of these before, but right now I'm giving them away. It's kind of a bribe because I want to get you into my surfing performance and lifestyle platform. It's called Hydromind U, and it's got everything. It's basically my life's work up to this point. So it's got my weaponized breath program, my at-home breath training program, Waterman Shred program is in there. So it's workout scheduling and health and nutrition for surfers, pro breakdowns. So you can go in there. If you want to learn a maneuver, it's a library of pro surfers, slow motion video, detailed breakdowns, so you can select the maneuver you want to learn, the surfer you want to study. It'll give you a visualization and body training techniques, so how you can bring that stuff and apply it in the water. Super, super valuable stuff. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. So I want to get you in there and try it. So you get a 30-day trial of Hydromind U. You can see all that stuff, and I'll ship these to you for free. So I'll pay for the bands, I'll pay for the shipping, and you get a month for your Hydromind U. Because I want you to get in there and make sure that it's something that's going to be beneficial to you, something that works and fits your lifestyle. So I want to try it all for free. I don't want to rip anyone off here. I want to make sure you're a good fit for it. And even if you don't like it, you can just send me one message. You can keep these. I won't care. I'll still love you. But it's my hope that you'll stick around and it'll help you reach your new level and really fulfill your potential so that you can catch more waves, catch better waves, and add. And the lifestyle part is about adding years and years and years of quality surfing onto the back end of your surf career. And that's the ultimate way to catch more waves, is to have a longer surf career. So my name is Kyle Russ. I want to send these to you. All you gotta do is click the link that's around here somewhere. You can try my training platform, Surf Performance and Lifestyle. It's called Hydromind U, and I'm gonna send you these for free. Click the link below, and that's all you gotta do. $0 commitment, get these for free. Thanks a lot.